Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It is I, Xilestar, and today I've forgotten what we're doing. What are we doing? Oh wow, we actually have a good set of Pokemon here. Alright, I'm confused here. What am I doing? What were we doing last time? How many gym badges do I have? Oh, no, we're just doing Misty, okay. Okay, we're doing Misty, alright. I'm guessing. Wait. Can we do the normal, like, Gen 1 skip? Wait, what is the normal Gen 1 skip? There's a cut thing here? Oh, that's cool. Criminal activity, we're currently investigating the situation. I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to go there at the moment. Aww. You suck. Pokemon trainer, I brought back this special fruit from my travels. Show me the city's gym badge and is yours. Okay. Over here though. Can't see anything? This way leads to the rock tunnel. You better pack some supplies before you go in there. We got trainers? Ooh, we got oh, we got a tree. Man. Alright, whatever. Alright, what's new over here? Ooh, we're here. To organize the future, you should really consider joining us. I already said yes. The guy thought I was joking. Hi, buddy. Can I join you? We took this house. It's our temporary HQ now. I have a leftover moonstone from our job in Mount Moon. I don't need it. I'll sell it to you if you want. 6,000 Poké Dollars. No, I don't need it. I really don't care either way. Alright, buddy. Well, let's go. We don't have anything. I'm just doing a bit of patrolling. Nothing suspicious. Suspicious? Why are you patrolling out in the city? Do I have all the quests here? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I think for that person's, I think it might actually be in the ones next to it. So I guess we do have to do the gym then. Unless there's something here. There goes a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill though, who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon. I mean, I have a legendary. It's a city, but I don't know anyone who's been there. I don't even know how to get there. I guess it is the one. Just north of Bill's thing. Yeah. Okay. What is that? Uh-oh. It's an exploding Slowbro. Cool. It steals all the gym badges. Look, I got all 8 of them. I have a question about okay. We have 3 Pokemon that can deal with this gym relatively easily, but I think Misty is like, what, 2 Pokemon, I think? Splash! First up, let's do it. Alright, buddy. Let's see what you got here. Alright, Swimmer Lewis. Okay. I think Water Gun might be a good idea. Did I just flinch twice? Stop! There we go. Alright. Stop! It's annoying. Okay. That can be. Yeah, it definitely can be. I gotta go heal though, because I'm not using up any potions with that nonsense. Alright. Hello. You better battle me before Misty. Okay, I mean, I have to. You're right there. Wait, you told me I could have? I could have done it without... Okay, that thing is terrifying. Attack first. I need to see what it has. It has future sight! No! Alright, Razor Leaf. Crit, please. Oh? Ow. Hurts. Perfect. Fine, you can battle her. I don't think I need your permission, but okay. I'm glad I have it. I have a permission from the gym trainer to battle the gym leader. Let's go. It doesn't matter. I'll just go here. I just gotta go heal one more time, then we'll face Misty. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Ow, that hurt. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. I have a freaking legendary. This is definitely not going to be that difficult. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? To fuse them all. My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. I'll let you use 2 Pokemon for the fight. Are you ready, sweetie? I think that's just going to be good enough for us. Alright. Oh my word, that... Excuse me, that looks awesome. Oh my god, does that ever look awesome? Uh-oh. My Spidef? My Spidef! It's down, okay. That looks so cool. Oh, that doesn't look... Wait, how is that a water type? That's not a water type! Misty! You're supposed to use a water type! Yeah, let's just scale it. We'll see what... Yeah, I kind of forgot about one thing, though. I had my Spidef partially fall. Oops. Are you kidding me? Light screen. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but okay. Razor Leaf? Yeah, I definitely need something better than that. Okay, act. Ooh, Ominous Wind, okay. Come on, crit. No, it's not gonna happen. Here we lost 400 $. No! Whatever, alright. So it looks like we do need to train. I kind of got... it's fine. It's fine that we gotta train. We're gonna go speed it up a little bit. Alright, hang on. There you go. I'm gonna double check something. I've been having some issues here, so I'm gonna try and keep this up as much as possible so we can actually see what we're doing. Alright. Okay. Let's enable the speed up 5 times. Well, I will only be using Magneto or Magioni or whatever you want to call it. I still want to use other Pokemon, if that makes sense. Like, I still want to train up all the others just so that, like, they're there, right? Not really giving me much experience here, buddy. I'm really hoping though that like I get it evolve the magneton though. Actually, you know what? I'll go to the other route, though. Go over here, since there's a probably better Pokemon to train off of. Like that. Cool. Just go over here. Make these a little easier. Actually, you know what? I'll try leveling up to level 23. And then we will check to see like if we can do anything different. I definitely know like if we had stronger moves we would definitely win, but that's beside the point of it. There's nothing I can do against a Bulbasaur. Like if your only like technical answer to this is like, oh, if I had like, you know, flamethrower instead of Ember, I'd win. It's like that's, and it's like just train a little more. Oh, don't tempt me with that. Yeah, we're almost there. Grovile. I forget if I already know that this was here. No, I think Grovile was in that one cave, wasn't it? It was in one of the extra little things in that room. That is not actually there in the normal games. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. Thank you. I'll Fairy Win again. Oh. Guess I won't Fairy Win then. Come on, man. Utilize twice. Attack once. Pokeball, come on, please. There you go. I actually like that. It looks really good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go. Actually, if I think about it, I don't really need... Wait, I probably don't even need to train. Hang on a second. Since the last one is what? It's like a grass ghost, grass dark, I think? I forget what it was exactly, what combination it was. So as long as I lead with Ivy Turtle to deal with the first Pokemon, because that makes sense, and then Charnite to deal with the leftover. Yeah. Should be fine. Because we just need RNG now just to deal with it. Where's he? And then Razor Leaf once more. You weaken my special defense to use Wrap. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad move, but like, I'm trying to wrap my head around why you would use it over something like, I don't know, Water Pulse or something like that. Okay. I have to switch. Good question. That did half. Come on. It's 95% accurate, and yet I missed twice in this battle. Like, how? 3 times this battle! Nothing's decreased my accuracy. Yeah, okay. I have this strat, though, but it's like, oh my word, man. Okay. Since it's a ghost... Knockoff might be better, though. I think... No, Technician will work on that, would I? Yeah, I don't think Technician will work. I mean, if it was Pursuit, it might work, but... Okay, I'll try, we'll try this. Alright. Oh, we didn't even use Metal Sound this time. Interesting. Usually that's like the first turn move it uses. Alright, come on, Razor Leaf again. Come on, please. Yes! Nice. Since it didn't use Metal Sound, I can actually stay in. I got the strat. I have the strat. I just gotta hope the Omnis Wind does not give it the Omni Boost. Survive one more turn, please. No! Okay, it's fine. Okay. It's -3. Super effective hit. One shot, baby. Yeah! Let's go. Metal Claw? 50 plus it has a chance of increasing attack, or 40 but have priority. And have 5% more accuracy. I prefer priority. And plus with my I think adaptability, not adaptability. Technician will work on both. I think that Bullet Punch is much more effective. So yes, give up on Metal Claw. I believe I lost. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yes. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yay! Gym number 2. Makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even ones obtained in a trade. I also have my favorite TM. Water Pulse. Okay. Water Pulse, use it on aquatic Pokemon. Wow, you completely dominated that fight. Pure skills. Yeah, boy. Congrats on that. Second badge, champ. Congratulations. Thank you. I have the heal. I have the heal quick. Alright, so that... Yeah, that cop's not gone. Alright, awesome. Alright, so what can we find here? Oh, I thought that was like a fake mon kind of thing. It was like a weird, like I thought it was like a Delta Skeptile. I was like, what the? Whoa, man, that's so cool. No, it's just a Skeptile. Right. I was like, woo, it's a Delta Skeptile, man. That's awesome. What kind of sprite is that? It looks like it's about to pounce on me. Like I've invaded its territory. You're joking! We found a bunch less. Let's go. I think this has... Do you also have leftovers? No, you don't have leftovers either? Oh. I thought Munchlax and Snorlax are always guaranteed to have leftovers. Guess not. Guess I was wrong. Bye, Trevenant. Bye, Trevenant. Does grass have anything cool in it? Honedge? No. Come on, give me something from the Honedge line. I want it. I want something from the Honedge line. I mean, I can train off of you. Make it rain. Oh no! It wants to get its energy drained even more. Well, it wanted its energy drained. It got it. Mirror Shot. That's if you're hit by a special move, correct? No, it's something completely different. Okay. No, it's Mirror Coat. That's what I was thinking of. Maybe old, but I still know how to fight. Okay. Didn't say you didn't know how to fight. Is that a Mew? No, come on, man. Uh-oh. It might have chlorophyll. Light screen. Ah. No, because it might have synchronize as well. I haven't increased my evasiveness. Thank you. I suppose I may have lost some of my skills due to my age. Oh no. Okay, I'm a Pokemon breeder specialized in breeding different kinds of Pokemon. Wait, is this the person? This is the person! What is that? Fairy wind. What is that? I'm confused. What is it? It's not a ghost type. Okay, so it's grass, fire. Okay. Good to know that's grass, fire. Ooh, acrobatics is very helpful. That might actually be better than Fury Cutter for right now. Oh, would you look at that? My first victim in this. There's some lovely Pokemon. What's that love letter for me? Oh, it's adorable. I'll make sure to get back to him. Thank you. So do I just go back to him? Hey, buddy, she read your letter twice. Great. I think I beat 5. Alright. Yes! I just got one of the best items in the game. Especially for playthrough. Oh, got an Assault Vest too, that's interesting. Where's the thing that is okay, give? Alright. No! Why would I ever want that trade? Wait, did you say... Oh, Rattata for a Poliwag. I thought you said Poliwag for a Rattata. I was like, what? Why would anybody go for that trade? Aw, Manteam's pretty good. But no. Golduck's also pretty good. Ooh, we can disable weather. Nice. Not like it's gonna affect anything for a while, I think. Goodra! Oh, I really am tempted to get a Goodra. No. Oh, Man Duck. Sounds like a superhero name. Frostlass. Oh, I definitely need this. That's why. No, I'm joking. It's not the reason why, but... Okay, so like something that I wanted to mention while we're trying to catch this frost loss, it's really loud. It's kind of distracting. So something that I wanted to mention while we are trying to catch this frost loss is that I've been working a lot on my Circuit Craft 1.21 base behind the scenes. I've been trying to get as much progress as I can get. Right before its eventual like sort of release date, and I think it's supposed to be in June or something like that, maybe June, July, maybe. So it's like I'm trying to get it as much to a state that it's like, okay, I'm comfortable with it looking like this for now. But like, you know, I don't really necessarily want it to be sorry, I got distracted by something. Anyway, like I'm just trying to get it to a state that's like, okay, like, you know what, it looks good. I like these two, but yeah, but as I said though, like I'm trying to get it to like a finished state so that with like it's like I could say like without a doubt that like, oh yeah, in June we'll be done, right? Like right now I can't say that, but like if I were to tell you like it's gonna be done tomorrow, I'd be lying. But if I were to tell you that it's gonna be done next week, it's like, eh, maybe. Ooh, we can get a Porygon too. Nah. No, we don't want it. Alright. You know what? I'm kind of done with this area. All right, let's go to the next area. But yeah, I've been working on the base for a while now, which has sort of kind of just taken a lot of the time away from working on my Pixelmon Adventures base for a while now. It's the same thing that happened with when I was working on my Oblivion mod at the same time. Or when I was working on my Oblivion mod, I had little to no time with dealing with the other projects, such as like Circuit Craft. That's why first. Whoa, that looks so freaking cool. Shen Lord, it looks so freaking awesome. But yeah, but like that's kind of what ended up happening was that when I was working on my Oblivion mod, there was like I had to literally like spend hours of my free time kind of thing just working on this Oblivion mod and having no time to do anything else for the channel. And I'm not like trying to make this like as much of an excuse as much as possible. It's like, no, I knew full well though that I wanted to finish off my Oblivion mod to a state that I was more comfortable with, and getting everything all situated and finished and ready to go kind of thing. And then once all that stuff was done and over with kind of thing, I was completely content with it. I was going to be very happy for it. But what I didn't expect was how long it was going to take for me to get everything else done and get it done and out of the way. That part, if I would have anticipated it, I would have probably have put it to the side for a lot of the newer items and such like that, or the newer scripts that I wanted to get worked on at the same time. Because I will say though that if I would have known about it, like if I would have known that trying to get a few of the items that were broken to be back to a full working order would have taken like 2-3 days to do, I wouldn't have made them in the first place. Like I wouldn't have I probably would have like started them, but not actually implement them right off the bat. But because I didn't really have the system that I'm currently using right now, which is having 2 separate versions instead of 3. Don't ask me why I have 3. I think like in my weird state, I thought that 3 different versions were fine. But I think now for having 2, it's okay. 2 is good now. But for some odd reason, apparently at some point I thought 3 was a good idea. Now that I have 2, it's now much easier to manage. One of them is now the base version that I'm always going to be using, and the other version is just going to be whenever something new happens, it'll be added to that. But like the same thing is happening now. Now that I want to work on like something for Circuitcraft, now everything's taking a back burner. Even just off-screen grinding for this game is taking a back burner. Same thing with me trying to get what is it? What is the other thing that I'm thinking of? Pixel Adventures even is taking a back burner, even though I said those like, oh, when your base is almost finished kind of thing, I'll throw it onto the server, so that like at least the server's getting at least some time progression and stuff like that. That hasn't happened. It hasn't happened because I'm at the final like pieces kind of thing to do. Like I'm at the final sort of like thing that I need to get done for them, for my base to be done. So without going too much into topic of what I am talking about, because it's much harder to explain on a game like this than it is on Minecraft where I can actually show what I mean. So right now I'm trying to hollow out everything instead of doing what I used to do. So how I usually did things in terms of, ooh, I got 2 of them? Bro, that's broken. That's broken. Now we have 3 of them. That's 24k. Or 27. 27k? Is it 9,000? Or is it 8,000? That was like 8,900, but it might be like 98. I don't know. Either way, that's broken. It's like almost 30k right there. Like all together. Yo, that's awesome. Get the nugget too. That's an extra 5k right there. That's a lot of Pokeballs. That's a lot of Pokeballs. We'll go 85. Cap to 100, I guess. But again, like I keep trying to delegate my time enough for everything though. Like right now, I don't have to worry about Oblivion at all because Oblivion is practically done. If that makes sense. Like we are currently in the middle of uploading. Let me check upload. Because I definitely know, like, we're still way far off. Like, I still have days upon I have to actually start doing something for Oblivion. Let's see. Okay. So I have the number. Why do you always reset to that? That's weird. What? Oh, right here. So, like, I still have about... Let's see here. According to this, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... So I have about 14 days, pretty much, worth of videos. And that's just to finish, like, the modded playthrough. Like, that's not just to finish off, like, all of Oblivion and just like, yeah, we're done with Oblivion. Let's move on to the next game. No, like, that's not including, like, Oblivion mod playthroughs that I'm going to be doing eventually. I'm gonna wait. Excuse me. I'm gonna wait until, like, there's very little, videos left over before I go do that. Especially with the mod that I just did at the end of Oblivion, though. Like, I'm gonna do that, though. But yeah, so right now I have up to 448, I think, up. Yeah, 448 is already uploaded and ready to go. It's just scheduled for whatever date it's scheduled for, pretty much. And the final episode number is 476. So that's good. Ooh, right period. Not too bad. But yeah, like, there's some new changes I want to make to my Oblivion mod, but I'm trying to put them as like, I'm trying to shove them to the side. No matter how much I want to work on my Oblivion mod, I want to shove it to the side right now and just start trying to do as much as I can for the other series, kind of thing. And then each and every time I look at it, and I'm like, I want to go back to work on it. It's like, no, Ray, no. We need to work on the Silver Chapters first. Because that one's going up. The brain goes, but Oblivion. It's like, no, Minecraft. And the brain goes like, oh, okay. It's like, I guess I'll do that for now. And it's, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's the same thing with recording in general as well. I feel like if I force myself to record a game, so like, if I don't want to record this at all, let's say today, and I force myself to do it, I feel like I get more exhausted than I do if I really am, like, interested in playing it. And I don't know if that's just me, or if that's just anybody who just forces themselves to play games. It's like the same thing that happened when I forced myself to eat something that I didn't want to eat. I don't remember what it was, but I forced myself to eat something because they wanted me to try something, and I'm like, okay. I was sick. And it's not to say, like, the item that they gave me was, like, it was very sickening. It was like, no, I physically became sick because I did not want to eat it. I didn't want to eat whatever they were giving me, so my body went, you know what? I've got the perfect excuse for you. I don't feel so good. And I'm like, thanks. But I don't think we needed to go to that, like, needed it to be that serious, but hey, it's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much what that's how I feel about recording these. That's why for what was it? Was it Borderlands 3? I think it was Borderlands 3, and it was Pokemon Insurgents, where I needed to get videos because I ran out. Yeah, I think I ran out before I had a chance to actually, like, before a day that I actually had a chance of recording, I had no videos, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go and record a little bit. So that's exactly what I did. I went and recorded for an hour and 4 minutes, I think, which is about 4 videos. Just to time me over before anything else happened. That's exactly what happened. I recorded for 4 videos, and then I felt both sad, angry, and felt like anger all at the same time. I felt sad because it's not the type of quality that I wanted, especially since I rushed to make those videos. Which in my eyes is not the way that I wanted to run my channel, in a sense, is that like I wanted to rush to get videos out. And I felt angry with myself because I waited and procrastinated until that very point where I could get videos. And I got so desperate that I needed to wait until the last possible second to do it. I felt so tired afterward because like I was not expecting to record that day, right? So when you're not expected to do anything and you're doing something, it's like, whoa, wait, I don't feel like doing this at all. Why am I doing this? It's the same, and the same thing happened when I was playing. When I was sick, I didn't feel like recording those games at all. It's not because the games were terrible or anything like that. It's because, hey, I did not feel good. Unusually type Pokemon. Fire and water types. Water, fire type Pokemon. Sure. But yeah, I think Oblivion is one of the series on my channel, though, that like I always somehow find the energy to record it. So when you hear that like I don't want to record at all, you're taken aback by yourself. What? You don't want to record Oblivion? Yeah, I don't want to record it at all. I feel so weak and powerless every time I just start recording. So it's like I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to say, like, oh, man, I don't want to deal with any of the, like, I don't want to record, like, Oblivion because I'm sick, but, like, that's pretty much what ended up happening. That's why, for a while, Oblivion was only being recorded in 6 videos instead of, I think it was the normal 8 at any given time. I think, was it 8? It was, I know it, like, I didn't do it for a while. And that was because, like, I kept trying to get better, but that never ended up being the case. It's not loaded. Oh, now it loaded it. Oh, it loaded it for a short time. There we go. You suck. I have to actually start typing it in. Alright, let's see here. Oblivion. This should have all the shit. Those ones already in. Let's see here. Oh, it was only 3 sessions? It was only 3 sessions in a row I did that? Oh, how come I thought it was longer than that? How come I thought it was longer than 3 sessions? That's weird. Like, apparently from 33 to 35 I did 6. And then I went and did 8 for 36 to 38, and then for 38 I went right back to 6. Maybe I forced myself to do a little bit more for 36 to 38. That could be why. Because I would have done that. I would have forced myself to find the energy to go do at least like 30 minutes. Because it's Oblivion. But yeah, like you'll never see this kind of thing for Borderlands 3. You'll never see this kind of energy for Minecraft, or at least like today's Minecraft. Or you'll never see this for like anything else like that kind of thing. Like you won't see me do this for like any other series but Oblivion, and that's because like I love Oblivion. If this was back in early Minecraft, like back when like Minecraft first came out kind of situation, oh yeah, I would have the energy to do this. Heartbeat. Because like I was so interested in Minecraft. Oh my god, I remember like waking up every single day, going straight to the computer and playing Minecraft. It was back on like an old laptop kind of thing, just being able to play it. I had 30 frames, lowest graphics, still loving every second of it. Having my fan, my laptop fan going like full 100, whatever, 100%, like you can hear it kind of thing. I was, and that's the one thing that I can definitely say that Minecraft did right, was like it got me so hooked on it that like I really wanted to play it. I miss those days. I miss having that enthusiasm for Minecraft, and the sad thing is that like I don't have that enthusiasm anymore. And I don't want to say it's Minecraft's fault. It's more of like how I sort of work in my own mind kind of thing. I easily get bored of games very, very easily. Like, I don't know how to. Actually, I don't know how to explain it. But like right now. Like as you would have probably have noticed from like the Palworld videos, like I was always so interested in Palworld, I was so happy about it, and yada yada yada, right? Like I was so happy about it. Now I just don't feel like recording it at all, and it's sad though, because like I feel like I just didn't do the game any service, kind of thing, just by me playing it. Like I feel like I just abandoned it now, and it's like I don't have the itch to record it anymore. I don't have the itch to play it anymore, and that's kind of like what I had with Minecraft and Unturned even. And I think I even said it for Palworld as well. Like it'll pass, because Unturned, I had that itch too. I played like 8 hours a day for like I think a week or two straight, kind of thing. And then all of a sudden that itch just went. You know what? I don't feel like playing Unturned anymore, and then I stopped. It happens too quickly. I get sick and tired of games. And without something to lure me back in, mind you, Palworld right now has something that's luring me back in, but like it's not a lot of content. So I was like, I'm waiting until there's more content, but still, like I always thought that I was really hilarious. I was so hooked on Unturned, like I was talking about it to my friends and all that stuff kind of thing. Like it was like one of the only things that I would talk about. Then all of a sudden, I stopped. It's like I went from like 60 to 0 in like a short span of time, and then my friends went, "Are you okay?" It's like, "Yeah." Like, why? It's like, You haven't spoken about Unturned in like a day, and that was the only thing you can speak of. I'm like, yeah, I'm tired of it. Why? They go, what? What happened? Oh no, it's just like there's nothing new in it anymore, and I just got sick and tired of playing the same world over and over again. I tried all the other worlds. I pretty much beat them in a sense, got my character to max, and got pretty much all the weapons that I could get. Got sick and tired. I think the newest one I think that came out when I played was Hawaii, I think. I played that for about like I think 20 minutes, and then I gave up or I stopped because I think I got like one of the best vehicles or something like that in the game, and I was like, well, I'm pretty much done with this, and then I just stopped. I can't remember what the vehicle was. We go to APC, I think. Or it was like something like that. It was like I think I couldn't remember what what the acronym stood for, so I think I literally just looked it up, and I was like, oh, okay, so pretty much I got the best vehicle in the game, where it can go in water and it can go on land. And I was like, okay, well, that's pretty much a safe bet that I just got the best freaking vehicle in the game, and then I just stopped. I just stopped playing. And then I think I downloaded, I think it was like a super flat, well, it's in Minecraft terms it's like a super flat world, but in normal everyday game terms kind of thing, it's like a creative, like world kind of thing. So pretty much I just ended up using that as my yeah, so I just pretty much just used that instead. And then I just built a base I saw. Because I think what got me into the game was I was watching a YouTube series, and then I was like, okay, so I tried to recreate their base, and then I didn't. I don't think I built it 1-to-1. I think I built it as close to what they had as. Either that, or I changed a little bit to fit how I would have liked the base to look like, maybe. Not 100% sure. I definitely still have the world, I know that for a fact, but I don't think I have that mod installed anymore. I probably won't be able to access the world. Yeah, like I still have it. And it's hilarious though, because like out of all the, actually, let's see here. Like it might not, like a lot of people might say, hey, those are rookie numbers kind of thing. But like you gotta understand though that like how much I played about 75 hours apparently. 75 hours altogether. And you might be saying like, oh, that's like nothing. It's like that's pretty much just me playing all by myself, or like with like 2 friends kind of thing, just playing Unturned. That's it. And then me just constantly playing it. See, I find that I played longer than that. Maybe I lost internet connection or something like that, and Steam didn't recognize the time that I played or something. That doesn't seem right though. Does it? Yeah, I think maybe a day or 2 I might have lost the internet. Or something like that, and that might not have counted towards the time. Or maybe I said 2 weeks, but I meant less than that. I don't know. But yeah, like I ended up but I gotta say that like I loved Unturned. Unturned was a lot of fun, and then all of a sudden I just stopped. It became more repetitive than anything else. It's weird though, because Minecraft and Oblivion are the only games I don't mind redoing from scratch. Like I don't mind starting from the bottom and working my way up. Any other game, I have to be in the mood to do it. I think the one game that I would definitely have to be in the mood to do it would be Terraria. Terraria, I can definitely tell you for the fact that I would probably only do it maybe one more time, and that's if I record it. That's the only other time that I'll actually start from one. And my reasoning is this. I do not like starting from the bottom of Terraria because Terraria is much harder to scale up from the beginning. Because once you start from the very bottom, you practically are like, you practically can't do anything. And then once you start getting like once you get that curve to go up, then you start skipping levels. Like you can skip certain things. And to be fair, that actually does become like insane later on. Like where you can skip, I think, from like we can skip copper to just go straight to silver kind of thing. It's like it's insane for some of the items, and it's like whoa, right? Like I can skip levels kind of thing. It's like saying that in Minecraft you can skip from iron straight to diamond kind of thing. It's like, whoa. Like, I didn't know you could do that, right? So like when you're able to do that, you're like, whoa, I didn't realize you could do that. And it's like, yeah. What did you think you could do? That's why, what was the one version? I think it's when... Hang on, what was the one Terraria version that, like, somebody's like, are you all excited for the new Terraria update? I'm like, yeah, I am. I can't wait to get the best weapon in the game. And then you're like, wait, you're starting from an old world? I'm like, yeah, why? Like, is there something wrong with that? And they go, shouldn't you start off with a new world? I'm like, okay, you have your way of playing Terraria, I have mine. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I have my own method of playing it. What was the version? Oh, it doesn't tell you through this? Oh, that's weird. Come on, go down. Go down. Why is my mouse always doing this? There you go. What was it? Oh, 1.4.0.1. That's what it was. Yeah, so like when that version came out, the best weapon in the game was the Zenith. And then I was like, okay, I already had, like, there was already like, what was it? There was already like a crafting recipe for it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get all the weapons, kind of thing. And then my friend just like, or my coworker, I think, whatever, looked at me and went, like, you're gonna restart from nothing, right? Like, you're gonna start from the bottom up. I'm like, no, why? That sounds like a very stupid thing to do. Like, in my mind, that's a very stupid thing to do. I didn't just spend, like, you know, hours upon hours just working on getting all the items just to say, yeah, I'm not using it. They go, you should experience the new update with a brand new world. No. With a brand new character in a brand new world. No. If anything, I would probably just use a brand new character on the same world and achieve the exact same effect in a sense. Hey, what's next? What? There's nothing? Okay. I don't want to. trying to go through the boat. Maybe. But like everybody has their ways of playing games, and I understand that. But like when somebody tries to go and play the game their way, and you're like, oh, why are you playing it that way? It's like, why? Games are meant to be played the way that you want them. Like if I want to play, let's say, Oblivion by being chaotic as much as possible by just killing every civilian in the game, I shouldn't be penalized for that, right? And by penalized, I mean like I shouldn't have to like resort to any other like sort of like I shouldn't have to use console commands to make the game playable. Like I shouldn't have to do anything else to make the game playable with my method of playing. And I'm mostly stating this because of the fact of what was it? Hermaeus Mora's quest. Where Hermaeus Mora's quest is that like if you constantly spam the spell on certain NPCs, it'll break. It's like you're telling me though that like they never fact checked this to make sure that this wouldn't happen. It's like that seems very, very like bad in a sense. Like, they should have fact checked to make sure that it wouldn't break, or if it did break, make sure that it wouldn't actually break in a way that like, oh hey, you can't progress the quest anymore. A latte. What is that for? Cool. But again, though, like you shouldn't have to resort to like using methods that like normal people, or by what I mean by normal people is that like somebody who like picked up Oblivion wouldn't know, right? Like if you didn't know that you could use TCL to get yourself out of a wall, right? Then like you shouldn't have to resort to that concept. Like that's how I look at it, right? Like if I have to use, like let's say set stage, Hermaeus Mora to 20 kind of thing, just so I can finish the quest. Somebody who hasn't looked into anything wouldn't know that that's something you can do. And that's what I see for the most part too. Is that like if I like that's why I always hate it when you make a quest line in particular, make sure that there is a logical way for people to understand where they need to go. Or if you're going to not make a way for people to see where they need to go. So like if you're gonna make a quest mod that doesn't have waypoint markers or something that like people can see, at the very least, put a walkthrough onto the side. Put a walkthrough to the side so that people can actually see what it is. Because then people can actually see what they need to do, right? Like, if I wanted to, let's say, do Shroud of the Starless Manor kind of thing, that labyrinth part would have been an amazing point for you to have just put down anything to show us like a direction to pick, right? Instead, I had to find my own way of doing it, and my way of doing it might be different from like what was intended to be done. and that's completely okay though. But like, at least that mod had like walkthrough. So lately, I've been playing a mod that I definitely won't be recording because, first of all, there's no mod page for it anymore. I don't know why. It seems very interesting. But there is, like, no information about how to do any of it. And it's just trial and error for me to do it. And I'm trying to go by, like, what it's recommending as its sort of main story, right? But I'm trying to like go from like one end to another, and I'm trying to finish it as linear as possible. But the problem is that like in order to go linear, you have to go off the beaten path to get towards that linear point. And it's like, okay, but like I just want to, you know, see how good this mod is. And right now I can definitely tell you that it's probably well done. There's just no direction. And even the mod creator said that he was gonna put walkthrough somewhere. He didn't do it. And this was a month ago. Do you think that mod creator is actually still working on that guide on how to do everything? I don't think so. It's definitely one of the things that I was like, yeah, no. But again, my recommendation, like, as a mod, maybe, but right now, no. You can't pick it up anymore. I mean, if you could still have picked it up, I probably would say it's a nice mod to take a look at, just to see, like, if there's anything that you're interested in. Because the way that they did everything was good. It was just like, the one thing that I'm sad about is that like, for you to do a lot of the cool things that you would want to do in the normal game, like having your what's the wording for it? Like having your enchanted items automatically recharge kind of thing, or something odd, like something interesting like that. You have to use an external program in order for you to do that kind of thing. You need to use MC Edit for that. It's like, or not MC Edit. You need to use like OBSE for that. It's like, okay, why? Why isn't this in the base game? Like, why is this a feature from a different application that's attached to your game? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why wasn't this in the base game in the first place? And that's how I look at it. That's why, like, when you see my mod and all that stuff, you see all these random features like crammed into such a tiny area, and then you're like, whoa, this place looks so cramped. But yet, not only that though, you see all the jam-packed features. You have a portable spellmaker and enchanter, and a portable repair station kind of thing, all built into one tiny item that I am thinking of changing. It's script, but I want to get a little bit of help to make sure that it'll actually work properly that I'm expecting it to work the way that I think it should. Because if it doesn't, then I definitely don't want to. It's not that I don't want to throw time on it. It's more of that, like, I don't want to. How do I put that? It's not making it sound like I want to give up on it right off. It's more so that, like, I don't want to waste like 2 hours working on an item and then it's like, oh, sorry, that's not. There's no way you're gonna get it. So it's like, so you just mean I'm just wasting time that I could have thrown into working on something else for my mod or worked on server crafting. And you go, yep. But that's how I'm looking at it though, right? Like I'm trying to look at it from different perspectives though. It's like, okay, what does this item provide you? Well, this item provides you Spellmaker, Enchanter, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, but like, who is going to need this more often than anything else, right? And again, that's how I look at it. Oh wait. But again, though, like that's kind of like how I look at it, and that's why when I have to look into the construction set to find out exactly where I need to go, it's not like saying that like you're doing something wrong. It's more of a that like I shouldn't have to resort to this method of just finding out which direction I need to go. It would have just been easier if you would have just provided like a walkthrough. Where to go, how to get this one item, or whatever, right? Like if your mod has like multiple different artifacts kind of thing, it would have probably been better if you would have just said, hey, in order to get this item, you have to unlock the scary, spooky dungeon that's over in this direction, and then through that dungeon, you gotta have to collect this one item, and through this one item, you gotta go back to the other area and then unlock the door, and then once you unlock the door, you gotta go through its passageway to get another item, and you go backwards to the beginning area, then you get a different item, and that leads you to a different item. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how hard is it to say that? Like, and if you need to go back to say, hey, follow the same path you took for this item, and then do that. Okay. Whatever. But again, that's the only thing I can think of that like I really hate about like how some people do Oblivion mods though. Like, there's one that they don't do quest markers, and I was detoured from playing it, but I chose to do it anyway. And the one thing that I didn't see right off the bat. Yeah, the one thing I didn't see right off the bat, and I wish I would have taken the time to look at it, kind of thing, or I would have taken the time to look for it, was that, like, I didn't see if they showed you how to start the mod, right off the bat, because I was looking everywhere and I couldn't figure out what was a new location and what was this, right? So I was looking everywhere and I'm like, I can't find out where to go. I'm like, God, why do people do this? And then I literally looked on the mod page, it tells you where to go. Or no, I think it, hang on. I think I'll probably give it away with this, but I don't really care, because it will be done on the channel anyway. Let's see here. No, it's not what I'm looking for. Oh no. Okay, so it's the end of production for it. No, where is it? No, it doesn't say anything here. No, okay. We're talking about it's full here. There's like a seat right here. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm still trying to see it here. I'll see if I can find it. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe if I actually put where you need to start, maybe that'll help. No, it might be in a walkthrough, maybe. Anyway, like I was looking everywhere for like how to start it, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I think I looked somewhere. Or I think I looked at the mod page, or it had a walkthrough, and then it tells you how to start. It's like, oh, okay. It's a different fossil. That's weird. But again, though, like I was looking in this mod, I was looking everywhere, and I couldn't figure out where to start it. And then all of a sudden, I look on the mod page, and it gives me an answer. It's like, okay. But if I have to, but see, the thing is that like you don't necessarily have to use waypoint markers. I don't remember. Like, if you would have just put a quest pop-up at the beginning that says, hey, you should go to this area because you heard tell that there is a good book there or something like that. Or, like, as an adventurer, you might see some interesting books at this person's place. I don't know, like you know what I mean, though? Like, because I think the quest mod starts by a book or something like that. So it's like, hey, this book thing here. Same thing with, what is it? The Haunted House mod. That started off with a book. It started off with a quest that told you to go to the first edition. This one's a different one, but it takes you to a different bookstore. But same impact. Hey, there's a book that is said to be a part of this person, even if it's said to be, like, I think in the mods lore, the book is quite common or something like that, I think. It was either like the book is quite common or it's quite rare kind of thing. Even if you would have said, though, hey, like, I heard tell of a rare book at this person's thing, it's worth, I think, what was it? It's a pretty high price, I think. Well, it's pretty high for a book, right? Yeah, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, if there was any other mods that had this sort of thing, though. I think there's one horror mod, or spooky mod, or whatever you want to call it, pretty much, that I think it never really did do very well in terms of directioning you in one area. But I'm trying to think if there's any other mods. I don't think so. Ooh, Brick Break, nice. Cool. Maybe if I see my mod list kind of thing, request mods, I can see what it is. Mod list, I just mean like all the quest mods that I have downloaded. Maybe if I see them all, one of them might spark something. Oh, I know one of them is to be concluded kind of thing, to be continued, and then it never continued. As unfortunate as that is, there's nothing much I can do about that, I'm afraid. But it's definitely a good mod. I think there is a version that's... there was a newer version, I think the version I have is like 3.4 or something like that, and there is a version 3.5 kind of thing, but it's only in the original language, which was not English, and as far as I remember, as far as I did research into kind of thing, there is no English version of that update. So I don't know if the person gave up on the mod kind of thing, or if the mod is still being worked on, it just hasn't been uploaded kind of thing. I'm trying to think of anything else here. No, I think some of these mostly are just like... See, the thing that I find that's weird about how, like Oblivion sort of works in terms of like, if you make a quest mod that doesn't have waypoint markers, I find that Oblivion is in such a weird sort of area in which that like it doesn't fit the theme of the game if you do it that way. Because you can easily get turned around. I think Skyrim, and I definitely know more about that very well, though I think Skyrim might be able to get away with it. Because Skyrim is a little bit easier to play around with for that kind of stuff. And I know that there was like a few other mods in which that I don't want to say that I helped, but like there's some of the mods in which that like I ended up you know, just like as I went along and tried to help them as much as possible, trying to do things, just so that like there was no errors with the mod itself. But that's beside the point. But I definitely know the one spooky mod that I definitely loved a lot was the Shroud over Stalwart's Manor. I think that was probably the peak of horror mods for Oblivion. Yeah, I was really invited. What about you, Archimus? Evolution, whatever, I don't know. How's your project? Something already caught 40 kinds of Pokemon? How? Okay, different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in aggressive areas, okay. Lucian. Oh, okay. Fine, then you got Thunderwave. Bye. Ooh, the Dawn fan evolved. Okay. My baby doll is it. Okay. Hi. I can try Thunderbolt. Oh, I like the neutral damage. Alright, whatever. heal up. Fine. Is there even any cut trees in the group above? Wait, is there anything here? Nope. Probably item finder maybe, but 4 brick. I don't need yellow scarves. An item, alright. Okay, we're frost smashed. I don't need any more since I've got the pickaxe. False swipe is actually not too bad. Super splicers, okay. I know what that's for. Hi. I put one with you, you're mine. Alright. I got a girlfriend. Like, no, wait, I didn't mean it like that. It's like, oh, no. Can't take it back now. That's perfect. Of course you have sturdy lemon, that's bread. No, we don't need to do it either. Mega draining. I didn't deceive you. I guess you did. What did I do to deceive you? It's like, yeah, I thought you were weak. Sure. I haven't moved, and yet apparently she went around me and got healed up. Cool. That did a lot of damage. please fully heal me. Oh, close. I can't wait till tomorrow. I'll be doing Pixelmon Adventures. That's gonna be awesome. I haven't really done anything in it. Since the last time. Yeah. Not a lot has changed, but. I think the last idea that I proposed that I was gonna do, every time I look back on it, I'm like, I'm leaning more towards doing it, which is a good thing because it means that I'm actually interested in doing something. But the thing is that like if I finish off my 1.21 base for server. Because I'm going to be planting it into Pixelmon anyway, I'm wondering if it's going to even matter, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is that, like... Okay, so what I mean by that is that, like, if I were to, let's say... put in my, let's say I'm done with doing all my edits for Minecraft 1.12.2, and I'm ready to move it over to the newest version, so that way though I can start putting in the new items, coral reefs, the crafting tables, like you know, like the whole works. Everything's being added in, kind of thing. Version by version, so like we'll start off with 1.15, then we'll move over to 14, then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So once all that stuff is done, it's like, okay, at what point... Yeah, so like at what point is it good enough that I could say, okay, it's finished for now, I just need to wait till Minecraft 1.21 there. The thing that I don't know about what I want to do as of yet, but I do know that I need to get rid of what I have currently, is the furniture style. I gotta figure out what furniture style that I'm looking for, which I already do. I just don't know how to make things in that furniture style, and just make them in that furniture style, so that it looks good with it. But I think a part of the reason why it doesn't look good probably is because of the flooring that I've used. Probably a huge factor of why it doesn't look good. But I chose it as a big one. If I need to change it, I can change it. It's not that big of a deal. That is the... It's not too bad, actually. Probably could kill it. But as I keep like thinking about it though like I keep wanting to add it to Pixelmon, and I keep wanting to add it now, but I know for a fact that it's not in a complete state right now, so it's like I'm trying to hold off on it, but like my brain keeps going like, add it now, add it now, add it now. Like it's gonna be done, like it's never gonna be done. You might as well add it now. It's like, no, I'm trying to finish it off. Like I want it to be done as like it's both weird and like it makes sense. I want to finish it now, but I don't want to finish. Like I don't want to rush to finish it. Then it's like, okay, I see all the errors here, right? I I've noticed that with my Olivia mod though, when I get something done, I do quick testing and then it's like, okay, it works perfectly fine. Then when I'm playing with a playthrough character, I find all the mistakes that bypassed my testing. And that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid now, is that like I'm trying to avoid doing the same things there, right? Minecraft's a bit different than that, but the same kind of like things apply in a sense, where it's like I'm trying to make sure that there's as few mistakes as much as possible, so that like when I say, hey, you know, my base is done, like I've done everything. I think mostly the only thing that's there that needs to be done is just switching the blocks over to like 12 block, and then that's it. I think that's all reasonable. Yeah, it's mostly just because like okay, so the blocks that I'm using right now are mostly just because they're seen in MC edit, so I can actually see where the walls are. I can actually see the walls. But like right now, I've been using wool, which is I know not the best block to use, but I'm using it specifically because I can see it in MC edit. But the blocks that are actually supposed to be there are concrete. So it's like I'm using, because concrete is not seen in MC edit, I can't really see it. So because I can't see it, I'm like, okay, I'm using this as just a placeholder right now, so I can actually see what I'm doing. So if I need to change the wall kind of thing, I can actually see the wall instead of just seeing like a pink wall. And I'm like, okay, I don't know which is the end of the wall, right? That's what I'm currently doing right now, is I'm just trying to fit that's the wall. But that's currently like all I'm currently working on though too. Is just getting all this stuff ready to go so that when Minecraft 1.21 rolls around the corner, kind of thing, I can say, hey, here you go, here's the base. But it's weird though, because every time I look at it, I'm like, okay, I want to change one little detail. It's like, okay, if I keep changing that one little detail each and every time I think about it, it's like, I'm never gonna get it done. And unfortunately, it keeps happening. That one little detail keeps like. Unfortunately, sooner rather than later, it's gonna be in a state in which that like it's gonna be way too over detailed. I don't like it anymore. Now let's do one more match. Then we'll heal. Then we'll fight other people. So don't get me wrong though, like I keep trying to throw in like as many cool ideas as much as possible. I've already changed a little bit. And I may kind of use it, I'm not quite sure yet. So the idea was that like I wanted to try and put as many of my old creations as much as possible inside this base, so like it's got history in it. And one of the ideas that I was thinking of, and I'm still going to do it no matter what, it's just going to be more impacted because I have one of my bases in there, is that like I'm going to put like my old creations in there, so like we're going to have all the bases that we've used in Servercraft. We're also going to have like, it's also going to have like my first ever base in Minecraft in general in there. And it's also going to have, what's the other thing? What I'm going to do is that I'm going to take all all of the Minecraft bases that I've built so far in my entire Minecraft career kind of thing, I'm going to take each individual room, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them away from those buildings, and I'm going to see which ones I want to keep in, and which ones I don't, and splice them into the build itself, and get them all to be connected. Because I know for a fact that one of the bases that I absolutely loved, which was Mount Ridge Dam, which if you don't know was the base that sort of made me not want to build anything new in Minecraft in general, because I jam-packed so many features into that build, like into that mountain, that like it completely made no sense for me to build anything anymore. Why would I build a cobblestone generator when I built like, 30 of them in that one building? Why would I build a new trash system when that one has like the best one, right? Like the best one that I could build, right? Like there was no point in building that. And you could definitely see that like my building style has slightly changed since then. Mount Ridge Dam was one of the last things I think that I've ever created. I think when Minecraft 1.13 was out, I think I tried to make the base bigger in order to compensate for the fact that like the base of the new Minecraft stuff happened, but other than that, yeah, there was nothing pretty much that ended up happening. Seriously. Yeah, but that's the only thing that ended up changing though. Like I think I made the base slightly bigger and then I sort of got sick and tired of it, then I stopped. Didn't really care about the base anymore at that given moment, and then every time I thought about it, I just didn't want to work on it anymore, and then I would have like one cool idea, build it in, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to build anymore. And I gave up, and then something new would come along, I'd build it, and then I gave up again. And I hated having that feeling though, that like every time I would build something, I would build it in Mount Ridge Dam, like one of the first things, and then I'd be like, I've already built it, I'm done. One of the things that I hated about it though too is that every time I build something new, Mount Ridge Dam just ended up giving up entirely of just building it anywhere else. Because then at that given moment it's like, okay, why would I do it when I can just copy paste it from like this? Right? It wasn't in the same boat as like what I did with, I think it was like the dog room, I think. There was like 3, maybe 4 different iterations of the dog room before Mount Ridge. But the difference in each one was the size, the scale, and the little details that were in each one. That's what was different about each one. Was the level of detail that I threw in each one. And that's kind of like what I liked about it though too, right? Because like each and every one of them had like either like more room or just bigger overall room where a dog would love, right? And that's pretty much what it was. I think the cat room was a late addition though.
But I wanted it to make sure like the dog couldn't get into the cat room. So I thought of like an interesting way for like the cat to be like sort of on its own little area that it would make sense, but like that it was as far away from the dog room as much as possible. And I chose that. But surprisingly, it's still connected to the dog room. But I don't know. Like I still like the idea. I still like the whole build in its own entirety kind of thing. It's just like, since I threw so many ideas over in that area in general, I sort of just given up on just building off of it. If that makes sense. Ooh, Tyrant, cool. So like every new idea kind of thing, I would throw it in there, and then by the time like I threw it in there and then get it all done and built, and I'm like, I like it, I'm done, I don't want to build this anymore. And then I move on to the next project. And then after that project's done, I move over to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And then sooner or later, I just went, why am I doing this to myself? Like, why am I building in this one construction? And then just giving up halfway through. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So later on, I just stopped building, and then yeah, then when Minecraft 1. And I think it was the later stages of 1.13, maybe during the beginning of 14. That's where I think I built Revibase. Yes, that's where I built Revibase. And then when I built Revibase, that's where I sort of changed my whole ideas. I think I started off with a smaller version. I think I showed it off. I think it was one of the first year anniversary. I think I showed off the first one. Showed off like the first instance of it, kind of thing. Or it was just a giant floating rock, pretty much, and then slowly going down the scales, kind of thing. It went from that giant floating rock to then being like a spaceship kind of thing. Because in my head, I was thinking like, you know what? I should probably make it into more of a ship, because then it's like the ship has like all the essentials that somebody would need, and then it's like it would be faster for it itself to move to the other ships that would supply it. So I'm like, that's a cool idea. So then I chose that idea instead. While a giant floating rock would work, it's just that it didn't really work in my mind anymore. And I think it's probably just because like because again, Mount Ridge Dam did that to me. And then when the whole ship thing came into focus, it's like, okay, now that I gotta work on this stuff already. Then I think I gave up on that ship design. Then I think then I grabbed one of my old creations and spruced it up for 1.13, and then I used that as my building block for 1. Or I think 1.14 as well, and then by the time that ended up coming into full circle kind of thing, where I was like, hey, this is good, I ended up kept on using it, and then by the time that I found out that I was using it more and more, it became normal for me to use it. And I think by the end of it, I just kept using it over and over again, and I liked the build so much that I ended up finding out though that like in 15, I was running out of room. Like there was I wasn't running out of room, but I knew for a fact that like if I would have continued the way that I was doing everything with, I was eventually going to run out of room, and I was going to be very, very sad. Because I'm going to run out of room, and I'm not going to want the base anymore. I want something different. So I chose to go back to the drawing board, and when I well, first when I changed Revacraft to Razzacraft, I thought, well, Revabase looks really like had a lot of room, but it didn't really have a cool design in the back. So I thought, why don't I just take Razzacraft and make it into Razabase? So that's exactly what I did. And then I did it that way, and then later on, I ended up wanting to do a little bit more changes. So I had more changes, and then more changes, and then by the time that I think it was like the final change happened, it happened. And then once Razabase was done, I was happy. And then I started slowly changing the interior to fit, like, you know, what I wanted for it. And then later on, it became in such a good way that, like, I ended up wanting to keep on building on it. And then right now, even, like, I think Rosaria Base is in a good spot. Like, it's in a state in which, like, the only way that I would end up changing it is making it longer, so that it would have more room to work around with. That's it. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, is just making it longer, so that there's more room for either storage or just more room for the farm so you can put more farm stuff, kind of thing. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. I wouldn't change it for anything else. Like, I wouldn't change, I can't think of it right now. I wouldn't change it for anything else. Like, I wouldn't change Rosaria Base for anything else. I love it. It's my creation. I think everything about it is interesting in its own way. I just wish that I was better at creating shapes for it. But that's beside the point, though. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that, like, I would change. Is, like, making it at least appear more natural-ish to Minecraft standards. Like, making sure, like, each and every block makes it appear more natural. Like, if I were to create something, let's say, in... I don't know, like, let's say create, like, a spaceship in Starfield, let's say, and want to port it to Minecraft. How do I make it so that, like, you could look at it and go, oh yeah, I can see that being installed, like, that kind of thing, right? Like, it appears more natural in a way. Yeah, like, it appears like it's not even from Minecraft. It appears like it's from a different world. But using Minecraft blocks to make it look like it. Sort of like how pixel art is. And that's kind of like where I am right now, is like I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I do that, right? Is that, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, out of all this stuff though, what do I need in terms of, like, being able to make my construction bigger and better, kind of thing. And that's kind of where my mind's going, like, I don't think there is anything that can make it better. Other than, like, Minecraft comes out with, like, new cool decoration blocks, like chairs and couches and such like that. Or give us the way to do it within basic Minecraft to do it. Like, I think there's a way you can do it through a command block, but I'm not 100% sure if that's actually, like, within Minecraft kind of terms, though. But, like, if there was a way that you could build your own kind of stuff like that, that'd be awesome. And it doesn't take away from creativity. If anything, it helps mold it, kind of thing, though. Because then, like, even if you were to, like,
it takes it, like, I think the one video that said, like, it showed, like, a tweet or something like that, saying, like, it takes away from creativity. If anything, it reinforces it. Because then, like, interiors would actually be done instead of not being done. That's the one thing that I hate, though, is that, like, people don't say, like, if the interior is done or not. They wait until, like, somebody asks if the interior is done. They go, nope. Okay. I hate that. A lot of them are just, like, showcase builds. It's like, it's okay to showcase the outside, though, but work on the inside, too. When you work on the outside only, like, it hurts me. It's like, okay, what's the interior supposed to look like? It hurts me a lot when I see that the interiors are never done. It's like, oh my word, I just want the interior to be done. Mainly because I'm terrible at interiors. Even exteriors I'm terrible with, but at least interiors I'm pretty good looking. I make it look at least decent. Like, I think the one thing that, like, about interiors I'm really good at is making storage rooms. Like, I think, like, making storage rooms is probably, like, my best that I've ever actually worked on. And that's, like, not even, like, a good thing to say either. Because, like, storage rooms are pretty easy to build, though, but, like, the only thing that was really weird about them, especially during, like, early days of Minecraft, was, like, you had to make sure that you didn't put a block on top. So, like, they looked kind of weird. And that was the only thing that was wrong with them, was, like, they looked weird on the top. So, like, why is there a block there? It's like, yeah, you know how chests work in Minecraft? It's like, yeah. It's like, you need a leech seed again, like 100%. Char Knight just needs like a better move pool. Yeah, I don't want to make promises. I definitely won't be able to. But I mean, I can try. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But it's fine. Alright, come on. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. Next time, we will continue with some more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So, actually, I think the next time we'll probably just try and get everybody to level 29, then we'll just take on the third gym, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Infinite Fusion.